This didn't work last year, but I'm sure it's gonna work this year. Fantasy football gods, I offer you this shotgun sacrifice. Got some out my nose. The regular season is over and we are at playoff time. Fuck, it feels good to be in the playoffs. I trimmed this all today and this is the start of the playoff beard. I will not be shaving until I get eliminated or I win. One or the other. I'm gonna get pretty scruffy because I'm winning the fucking championship, boys and girl. I'm glad we got all the taste of McDonald's shit behind us because week 14 was crazy. 5 teams fighting for 2 playoff spots. Cole and Cody sneak in by the skin of their teeth, and Q got eliminated solely by Jamar Chase's 40-point week, despite my bad roster choices fucking playing Will Levis. Honestly, I don't know if I would do anything different. Levis let me down, but he also got injured in the second quarter and fucking re-aggravated his stupid fucking shoulder. You need a shoulder to be a QB in this league. And he was playing Jacksonville. Jacksonville is fucking hemorrhaging points to QBs. Whatever. We'll have to see what the practice reports look like this week. Maybe I'll play Will Levis again. He's got even more of a juicy matchup against Cincinnati. Cincinnati. Yeah. The playoff brackets are set, and I have detailed notes on how I think this playoff is gonna go. Let's get into it. So first round, Cody versus Parker. ESPN has Cody as a 37.5 point underdog. That is a little bit excessive. I would heavily bet Cody if they would give me that bet. And for a couple reasons. I actually think this has some sneaky upset potential, despite Parker being the strongest team during the regular season. I know Parker, don't get upset yet. Let me go through the notes here. The keys to Cody's success this week are gonna be Stafford, Gibbs, Garrett Wilson, and George Kittle. Stafford has been playing lights out. He's got 2 of the fucking hottest receivers in the league right now, Kupp and Puka. He's got Jahmyr Gibbs in an unbelievable matchup. Against Buffalo, he's gonna tear Buffalo apart. This could be a 2-touchdown game for Jahmyr Gibbs, easy. And then Garrett Wilson has a good matchup. George Kittle has a good matchup in a competitive game. So what this is gonna come down to is Joe Burrow gonna fucking have another 3-touchdown, 300-yard game? Justin Jefferson has a terrible matchup. A.J. Brown is fucking pouting for the Eagles. Your boy's gonna let you down, Parker. Don't blame me. Blame A.J. Brown. And A-Chain. Is A-Chain gonna be able to squeeze in 2 touchdowns? I'm not sure about that. So I actually would put this one as pretty close. I still give Parker, the benefit of the doubt with how strong his team has been. But, like I said, upset potential. Second matchup of round 1, Zoe versus Adam. I already got the Adam beating women joke teed up for next week. Sorry. It's close on ESPN, but Zoe just 3-game slide. Saquon's been on fire. The Eagles look like they are dead set intent on trying to get Saquon the MVP. That looks more important to them than the fucking Super Bowl right now. Then we got VJJ Ryan. NGL, not feeling great. Kamara looks like he's running into quicksand, but he's got Lamar. He's got Njoku against Kansas City. Not really excited to play that. I gotta hope for a big Derrick Henry game. I think that's possible. Hopefully Derrick Henry has a 120 yards and 3 touchdowns, and Lamar Jackson doesn't have any. It could really happen in this game because it's not going to be a competitive game. But as for my team, I'm not sure what to do at QB and tight end. Do I play Andrews? On the one hand, if Lamar throws Andrews a touchdown, it's kind of just a wash. But Andrews isn't going to take all of Lamar's production, so I don't know if it's a good idea to play Andrews in this situation. I kind of got to hope for Lamar not really having a good passing game, in which case Andrews probably isn't going to have a good game, and maybe I should go with Juwan Johnson, who, dare I say it, is having a little bit of a resurgence with Taysom Hill out. And then at QB, Will Levis. Oh my God. Will Levis against Kansas City would have been a fucking banger if he was healthy. But if he even has like hint of a shoulder problem, I can't play Will Levis. Come on, guys. But should I play Jameis Winston in a competitive game against Kansas City? I know somebody wants to fucking knock off Kansas City. Jameis has gotta want to beat Kansas City. But if it's a competitive game, then Patrick Mahomes is going to do well against Cleveland's garbage secondary. You know, that's a thinker. I'm going to have to sit on that one. But of course, I'm going to pick myself in this matchup. Ja'Marr Chase, Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill looks great. He looks like a completely different person than 2 weeks ago. That trade might actually work in my favor. Cortland Sutton has a good matchup. DJ Moore has a good matchup. Yeah, I'm going to take myself. Then Cole Trey. Cole Trey's another tricky one. This one's very close. ESPN is giving Cole the edge, but I am actually going to go Trey. Cole has Derrick Henry and Jacobs. And like I said, I really hope I'm wrong on this one because that means Derrick Henry goes off. If Derrick Henry goes off, then I got a fucking easy win. Cole has an easy win. And me and him go and play each other next week. That'd be fantastic. He's also got Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs has been fucking rolling. But Trey has Josh Allen. And Josh Allen is playing the Lions in a potential Super Bowl preview. This could be another Josh Allen fucking 50-point week. I don't know, man. The guy is insane. And if he keeps playing like this, then Trey, go ahead and take your victory laps for taking him. Like, I take back everything I said last week. If he continues on like he's been. Because right now, I don't think I would rather have any player other than Josh Allen right now in fantasy football. And that's the first round. You guys didn't think I was done, did you? Fuck no! I projected the next round too! Round 2, first matchup, Parker versus Adam. I'm actually gonna go Adam in this one with the upset. Because what would be more poetic than if Saquon squashes Parker's hopes of a championship? And the second matchup would be myself versus Trey. And of course, once again, I'm gonna bet on myself. Josh Allen's gonna have an uncompetitive game against the Patriots. Nico Collins is gonna get shut down by KC because even though KC doesn't have the best secondary right now, they are good at shutting down the number one weapon of the opposing team. I'm going to play Jameis in a shootout versus Cincy, which means Ja'Marr is going to have a big game. ETN versus the Raiders is a great matchup. And DJ Moore against the Lions? That's a fantastic matchup. I'm fucking wiping the floor with Trey in that one. Which puts Adam versus BJJ in the finals. You guys didn't think I was done, did you? Adam versus BJJ. This one will be tough. Cleveland will play Miami, which means Tua and Jameis are going to be in a shootout. Tyreek is going to take away a lot of the production against Tua. I would probably give the edge to myself there with Jameis going off. Ja'Marr Chase has a bad matchup against Denver, but that's going to be an important game. Cincinnati needs to basically win out to make the playoff. They are going to need every fucking game. And Ja'Marr Chase ain't afraid of nobody. Saquon against Dallas? I'm not feeling good about that one. The Eagles are intent on getting Saquon the fucking MVP, and that's one where Saquon can go off for 200 yards and 2 touchdowns. He's also got Evans in a divisional game against Carolina. That ain't gonna be great. But I got Sutton against Cincinnati. If that's another fucking shootout, then it could be, Chase going off, Sutton going off. I think I could still win that matchup. So I'm going to go ahead and pick myself as the champion. This has been an exercise in me justifying why I can win the championship. Congrats everybody that made the playoffs. Tommy, you suck balls. Cheers.
Last Riz, I gave you my yacht, but the very next day, you give Phantom Cats.
Broccoli!
This year, to save me from mewing, you give it to someone Rizful.